Alright. Had my mic muted. Doesn't matter.
Oh, shit.
What? What's happening? Trying to blow me up? So I should probably heal up. Oh, we're gonna have to fight the helicopter now. Aren't we? Whoa! Reload that shit. Some wood.
We have visual on the target. I repeat, we have visual on the target. Team 4, join with leader. We'll take care of this one.
What's that? Oh, smoke grenades. Or is it poison grenades? What?
Confirm heat sink.
You do have a rebreather, Lara. And a grenade launcher. Come on.
Grenade out!
Okay. Where are we now?
Surrounded.
Right, so I can resurface in a couple of spots here. I wonder which is the best one. I want to get noticed as little as possible. Okay. I mean, I think this is already better than the first
Just
one.
wait. Let them come to you.
This is an interesting one. They do see each other though. They have like night vision or thermal vision, right? So I need to... Oh, there was a yellow. A yellow one. I'm probably gonna find the body pretty fast though. Fuck. That might not have been good. Good thing they have these lasers. I'm shooting with my laser. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made him out in the smog. Oh. Is he dead? Oh no.
Oh God, no. Jonah. Jonah.
Laura.
I'm here.
Laura. Listen to me.
Try not to move.
If I don't make it out of here,
Don't talk like that.
just listen. You can't blame yourself anymore. We all make our own choices.
Oh. Of course he had to die.
His end is near.
No, he can't die.
We can help him.
Oh?
How?
We must get him to the observatory, to Jacob.
Only Jacob can save Jonah now.
It was pretty.
We have to get him back to the observatory. Jacob, he's dying.
Let me attend to him.
What's that? Some kind of magic dust?
Your protective shade at your right hand. The sun shall not harm you by day, nor moon by night. The Lord guard your soul from all evil. The Lord guard your going and coming, from now to all time.
What?
Keep pressure on the wound. Prepare him.
Jacob, you were shot. You are him, aren't you?
You're the
Death is
prophet.
perfect.
I can feel pain. I can be hurt. I am human. Save for a human ending.
Totally not robot.
And the divine source?
Something I found long ago. It is real. And deeply powerful. But it is not divine.
So you've lied to them for generations.
I'm not proud of it. But I did it to protect them. I once used the source to grant my armies their long lives. But it was a terrible mistake.
The ones I saw in the archive.
When enemies attacked Kitezh, the Deathless Ones brought the ice from the mountain down upon the city. Thousands were killed. But they committed an atrocity to keep the power. And so will Trinity. But on a much larger scale.
That's not you. The man I've come to know would never harm his people.
Don't you see? All of this is my doing. And it must finally come to an end.
Father! They're on the move.
There it is, the helicopter again.
Way into the ice.
Then we've already lost. No. There has to be a way to stop them. Jacob, the map showed a secret entrance into the city.
Path of the Deathless. But it's too dangerous.
We're running out of time. You know I can't give up now.
If we can delay Trinity, that might just give us a chance.
I will take our forces and attack them on the ice.
Then it's time. Open the path.
What now? It's been right there all along.
The entrance lies beneath the observatory. I will do what I can for your friend.
The road less traveled, which is probably unlock the entrance to Kitezh, right? Yeah. Received plans run AFOWL. Do I want to do this yet, though? I mean, of course we should save first, right? Also, what's this? I saw something flashing. Wait, where was it? Thought it was maybe like a cache I hadn't found yet or so. But I have found all the caches. Not all survival caches. What was that, though? I'm also liking the current evening mood here. Heavens, there! Flashed again! Why? But I can't seem to interact with it. I'm pressing E. That's weird. We get a monologue? No. Well, there's a thing I've been wanting to do for a little while, and I think because it pertains to the main story, I will do it now, and also before this game comes to a close or to a head. I think some introspection for Lara could be nice, because I know something that is in here in the documents. And I've seen it before, but I don't think we've ever made an attempt to listen through these. And that's the sessions documents. Aftermath. These are transcripts of private sessions I had following the island. How the hell did Anna get these? So apparently Lara has been to a psychiatrist or a psychologist after the events of the island, since she probably had some trouble coming to terms with those.
Okay, let's
Therapist.
begin. It's Tuesday, the 25th of July, and I am here with Miss Lara Croft. How are you this afternoon, Miss Croft?
Fine, thank you.
Miss Croft, there's a bit of a joke about the word fine in psychiatry, that it often stands for feelings inside not expressed.
I thought jokes were supposed to be funny.
It's possible I oversold its value as a joke. However, if we're going to get anything out of our time together, you need to be honest. Now, can you honestly tell me that you feel fine?
No, not for a while. Laura is almost completely closed off, but it's clear that she's in pain. Trinity will undoubtedly want me to use this against her.
Wow, so Anna's betrayal and manipulation went pretty deep. She obtained these transcripts or recordings from Lara's therapy sessions and looked into them, searching for possibilities to manipulate her better. That's pretty low.
Tell me more about the dreams.
Nightmares. And I don't remember them, just the feelings that remain.
In dreams, the feelings are often more important than the specifics. Tell me about those feelings.
I'm on the island and my friends are dying. There's nothing I can do and it's all my fault.
Lara, from what you've told me, your friends survived the island because of you.
Only a few of them.
None of them would have survived if you hadn't been there. It's not your fault.
None of them would have been there if it wasn't for me. Of course it's all my fault. Guilt is a common driver in the Croft family. We used it to great effect with her father. Let's see where it takes Lara.
No, she's just... I don't know. Also, interestingly, I think this is the first document in the game where we have to scroll. Or where we can scroll, actually. Because it's that long. Yeah, no, interesting. So, which were the friends that came back with her? It was Reyes as well, right? I wonder what happened to her. She hasn't appeared in this game yet. And I don't think she will. Also, Sam. What about Sam? I mean, that's a bit of a missed opportunity, right? Because one way to empathize more with the character is if you know that there's people they care about. And if you meet these people and if you start to care about them too, that brings you closer to a character as well. So, since we already introduced Reyes and Sam in the last game, I think it's a bit of a missed opportunity to not bring them back and have them be there so as to strengthen identification with Lara. I mean, the only real friend we have in this game is Jonah, right? And, I mean, Jacob, maybe. Friend slash crush. This is about Sam. Alright. Anna's been deliberately manipulating me for years, all at Trinity's bidding. And Anna's been monitoring on me, spying on me everywhere I went.
Have you reached out to the other survivors since your return?
Now there it is.
Have you been in touch with your friend Sam?
You know I haven't.
She doesn't want to see
Even if
her.
her doctors let me, she doesn't want to see me.
You were very close to her before the island.
Don't do this.
That must be very difficult, to be separated from the people you need the most. When a trauma is shared, the healing process can be accelerated by talking to the people you shared it with.
Can we not do the whole patronizing sympathy thing? You know it hurts. I've told you it does. But it's what Sam wants. I have to accept that.
I can listen to what you have to say. But you have to open up to someone, Lara. You're not alone, no matter how much you think you are.
Perhaps we're pushing her too hard. I'll reach out to her and test the waters. If she's ready to open up to someone, it needs to be me.
That's so low. Anyway, that's an interesting tidbit of information that we haven't had before. Is that Sam doesn't want to speak to Lara for whatever reason. Is it just because Lara reminds her of what she's gone through and she'd rather forget and compartmentalize that? Or is she like legitimately mad at Lara for something? Belief. She pushed me, hoping I'd show her the way here. And I did.
So, Lara, I want to talk about your father. I understand you've been asking about his research at the university.
I just had some questions. There's so much in my head, but I don't have the connections. My father was researching something very similar to what I experienced on the island.
I don't think this will help you move on from that trauma. Quite the opposite, in fact.
It's been helping. It's given me focus.
But your father was... how to best put this?
Unhinged. Insane. Well, that's what people are saying about me now.
Precisely my point, Lara. You can't continue to let your emotions get the better of you.
This is a good sign. Lara's getting angry, and when she's angry, she takes action. We should push her even more. Direct her anger in the right way. Trinity believes I'm wasting my time, but if there's anyone who can crack her father's research, it's Lara.
This, I mean, is the therapist Anna's doing as well? I mean, is the Trinity operative trying to push her? Maybe. I mean, in that case, what he's saying would make a little bit of sense, because I think this is not something a legit therapist would ever say. And I was just considering if that was just bad writing here, or if that was because the therapist is doing Trinity's bidding, right? Like, but your father was, how best to put this? Almost like an accusing tone, talking about someone who's like unhinged. That's so unprofessional. Also, you can't let your emotions get the better of you. I mean, that's maybe what Master Yoda says, like, don't give in to your anger, it leads to the dark side. But it's not something a therapist would ever say, I think. Can't let your emotions get the better of you. I don't know. You have to be strong and suppress your emotions. No. Calm. She tried to keep me away from Jonah. Yeah, I mean, seems like an it's not a relationship, but seems like an abusive relation between the two, right? Cutting off people from their support networks. At least that's one thing she failed at.
That's the third time you've mentioned Jonah today. You've been spending a great deal of time with him.
He's one of the few people who understands what I went through.
I worry that only spending time with him might not be healthy for you.
Oh, really? Care to explain?
He's a reminder of the past. You're going back to the island in your head over and over again, to the exclusion of everything else.
Jonah makes me feel like myself, and he doesn't charge an hourly rate.
Kick.
Jonah is becoming a problem. He's a calming influence, and she listens to him. He'll pull her away from her research. Before long, I'll need him out of the picture.
I mean, yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, this is what we saw Jonah try and do earlier in the game, right? He cares about Lara, and he says, yeah, following this research, and he said, like, following this research will only get you into trouble. Don't do it. Of course, she still did it, and I think she had to do it to come to terms with her father's death, regardless. But that doesn't mean that Jonah wasn't looking out for her. And of course, Anna wanted her to go ahead and complete the research and lead them there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now that the therapist is a Trinity plant, though, right? I mean, even Lara's like, oh, really? Care to explain? Spending time with him is not healthy for you. Yeah, right. Control. She knows everything about me. She's been planning this since I was a child.
Would you say you have control issues, Lara?
Doesn't everyone? I mean, no one wants to feel out of control, do they?
But not everyone has been through what you have.
I had to take control of the situation. If I didn't, then we'd all have died on that island.
And did you enjoy taking control?
You mean killing, don't you? Did I enjoy killing? I did it because I had no choice. Lara is avoiding the tough questions. It's hard to tell if she's merely being stubborn or she's actually frightened of the answers. By the end of this, she may have to face a hard truth about the kind of person she's become.
Oh god, this makes me so angry. The therapist is such a malicious bastard. And also Anna. She has to face the kind of person she's become. Yeah. Self-awareness much? Or lack of self-awareness much, Anna? Alright. Yeah, I think we've read through all of these other ones, or we've listened to them rather. This is Constantine's stuff. This research note is Anna's log. Radio calls is Jonah's radio calls. Diary of Resistance is the people of the valley. Passages of the ledger. Oh, that's Jacob's ledger. Journal of Lord Croft. We listened to this earlier. This is the declaration of a follower of the prophet of Byzantium. Yeah. So Jonah's been Jacob rather. Sorry, Jacob prophet's been around for a long time, since Byzantine times. Byzantine, Eastern Roman Empire times. The cistern. Prophet's trial. Ancient message from the leader of the Order of Trinity. Crypts of the Founders. I think I might make some videos just going through these journals at some point. Once I have them all, like, read them one after the other. I think it'll give us a good new perspective on the entire lore. House of the Afflicted, the Red Mine, Voices of Invasion. Oh, there's still some missing. Also, our Mongolian isn't even level 2 yet. Red Arrival, Soviet Power, the Hunter. It's in the geothermal valley. There's also one undiscovered one still. Codex of Survival. Jacob's People, Ways of the Valley. Heart of Darkness. Nice little literary reference there. Conspiracy Theories. One of the Trinity Soldiers. Camp Journals. That's Lara's journals. 2 and 3. Codices. Oh. That is from the tombs. The Prisoner's Dilemma. Oh, that's from the Wicked Witch, or Baba Yaga rather. Grandfather's journal as well. The Lost Engineers. Dispatch from Bravo team. Camp Journals 4. Dreams in the Witch House. Byzantine inscriptions. Soviet credits. Script murals. Soviet crests rather. Alright. Carry quite a bit now, can't we? Alright then. I guess this is enough. And I guess after we've saved here, we'll finally be able to finish the game and enter into the Lost City here.